The Earth's surface is so vast that it is very difficult to pinpoint the position of anything or any person on the surface. For this reason, Aristophanes, a mathematician and Greek philosopher, devised a means by using mathematical calculations to determine the positions of anything on the surface. So imaginary lines called the longitudes and latitudes were used for this reason. Longitudes are imaginary lines that runs from the North Pole to the South Poles. They are also called meridians. Of all the longitudes, one divides the Earth into two equal parts between the east and the western hemisphere, and that is called longitude O, or you call it prime meridian, or the GMT time, that's the Greenwich Meridian time. The implication of this is that if a traveler is traveling from the GMT, that is the longitude O, to the east, once the person crosses one line of meridian, the person gains 1 hour. The same thing happens opposite. Once the person is going westwards, the person will lose 1 hour as he or she crosses any of the meridian lines. Latitude, they are the imaginary lines that runs from east to west. They are parallels. Of all the latitudes, one divides the Earth into two equal parts between the north and the southern hemisphere, and that is called latitude 0, or the equator. So latitude gives us a clue of temperature, because the tropical part, which is very close to the equator, is warmer. So any traveler traveling from the equator down to the pole, the temperature reduces as the person approaches the pole. That is why countries close to the equator, like Nigeria, Ecuador, and some other countries, they don't witness snowfall because of the high temperature that is being experienced close to the equator. So when the longitude and the latitude, when they intersect at the point they join together, it forms what is called the grid, and the grid helps to determine the actual location or position of anybody on the Earth's surface. So to sum it up, longitudes determines time zone. Latitudes helps us to know the different temperature zones, while the grid helps to determine the actual location of any place on the Earth's surface. To see more of this, please follow this page.